Hello everyone and welcome back to the Postgrad Diaries, where I'll be taking you along my journey studying my master's degree at Cardiff Met, showing you what my life as a postgrad student is like and everything you need to know. Hello everyone. If you're new here, welcome back to the Postgrad Diaries. I'm Holly. I'm studying my master's degree at Cardiff Met and I'm vlogging my journey, taking you along with me. Today, I have to start preparing to go back to uni. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm excited for second term, but I feel like it's kind of hard when I've not been in uni for like 6 weeks and I start back in a few days, so I need to lock in, and it's hard to go from like not being in jumping straight back into it. So I thought I'd bring you along my preparation journey of how I mentally and physically and emotionally and everything prepare myself to be excited about going back to uni. So I know it's very fun, I do like going back to uni, it's nice to see your friends, but it's also can sometimes be a bit anxiety inducing, especially like thinking about, you know, starting a new cycle of new modules, leading to new assignments, leading to new deadlines. It can be a bit stressful. So I want to make this process as fun and easy as possible, and I thought I'd bring you along and share any tips I have. I like to get back into like a routine of like healthy habits, good eating, things like that, so that I feel good. Get fully back into my exercise routines, because I feel like when I'm dealing with uni stress, that can really help me as well, is working out, exercising. As cliche as it is, exercise is so good for your mental health. It's so cringe that that's true, but it is true. I want to have a look, go onto Moodle, have a look at the new assignments that I'm doing this term, have a look at the introduction bits to them. Obviously they'll introduce them when I start them at uni, but you know, look at my timetable properly, break it down, see what's going on pretty much, and prepare myself. So I thought I'd bring you along with me and we can enjoy this journey together of starting back second term of my master's, which I think will be it's the last proper term, because third term is short and it's not like starting new modules, I don't think. So this is like this is the last starting back at uni that I'll ever have, pretty much, nearly. So thought I'd bring you along, share any of my tips, and yeah. First on my list today, I'm going to meet my best friend Liv and go for a walk, because walking is good for the soul, and I always try and make sure I like see all my friends before I go back to uni, because obviously I'll still see them when I'm at uni, but it's nice now I've got a few days I can make time, spend time with my friends. So yeah, that's first on the agenda today. Had such a lovely walk in the park with Liv, and now I'm so hungry, and it's like 5:15, but I think it's dinner time. I know that's a little bit early, but I don't care. I literally don't care. And part of getting me back into the routine is getting back to properly making like nice, yummy, homemade dinners. That is a passion of mine. Keeps me feeling good. I also love cooking, so it's just great time. It's a great time all around. So I'm gonna do some cooking, but first I'm gonna do some tidying, because I need a tidy space to come back into. Do you know what I mean? When I'm having long days at uni, I need a tidy space to be in. So we're gonna do some tidying first. One thing I can be really bad at is keeping tidy. I don't know why, but I feel like when I'm back at uni and like I'm trying to do uni work, I need my house to be tidy, because otherwise, if my environment feels stressful, then I feel extra stressed, and I feel like if I've got work to do, I can't do it. So I always try and keep on top of my tidying, especially during term time, so that it doesn't feel as stressful when I've got work to do. Kitchen is tidy. Now it's time to cook. I'm so hungry. I feel like my aim with food at the moment is things that are fairly simple, especially when I'm busy with uni stuff, you know. As hard as it is for me to be simple in what food I cook, because I love cooking, I do need to set my limits sometimes. But I also try and make sure that like not every meal, but like majority of meals that I eat are like nice and balanced, do you know what I mean? So like a good amount of like vegetables, a good amount of protein, some fiber, you know, some carbs. So that's my aim, because I feel like that just leaves me feeling my best, and when I feel my best, I can do my best, do you know what I mean? So lots of vegetables going on. This is the final product. Doesn't that look delicious? I'm so excited to eat this. Okay, dinner's been eaten. Now it's time to plan. I have had a look at the modules I'm doing, I wrote it down off of my timetable that was on my phone. And so I'm gonna go into Moodle and I'm gonna log in and I'm gonna look at all these modules and see what's going on. My modules for this term, I believe, are marketing intelligence, content marketing, and digital analytics and insights for marketing. Lots of marketing. Obviously, I'm doing a marketing degree, but like they all have the word marketing in their name, which is kind of funny. Let's go to Moodle. I like that you can just go into Moodle and like look pretty much at all your modules. Obviously, you don't always have access to all of the content on them, but you can look at them all. You just go to my courses and okay, so we've got content marketing. It's here. Let's have a look at this. My module essentials. Oh, my tutor is Tahir, who I had last time as well. He's our course leader. Great guy. Okay, so they've got like the pre-lecture readings and they've got, I believe this is last year's lecture, like first week, but I just want to have a quick look and see what's going on. But obviously this is unnecessary because like the week 1 is the intro to content marketing, so obviously they're going to introduce content marketing. Okay, so the module aims to help students take a strategic approach to content creation as a means to achieving a sustainable competitive advantage. It introduced the concept of engaging with and acquiring customers using the creation and sharing of content. I think I'm going to love this module. This is making me really excited. As a content creator, this feels like a module that's very much up my street. I think I'm really going to enjoy this. Anyway, so that's content marketing. We've also got marketing intelligence. Let's just go to lecture 1 and have a quick look. I just like to know, maybe it's the anxiety in me, but I feel like sometimes things like new terms and starting, you know, these new bits can be a bit anxiety inducing. So it's nice to know that you can go and have a look and like sort of understand. Okay, so it says that marketing intelligence. This module will introduce you to contemporary methods to obtain marketing intelligence and will enable you to enhance your research skills. The outcome of this module will be a realistic marketing research proposal for a marketing challenge faced by an organisation or a business sector. Okay, that one sounds, in my personal opinion and interests, less exciting than the other one, but okay. And the next one is digital analytics and insights for marketing. Okay, so it's basically, this week 1 thing is exploring digital analytics strategy within the context of digital marketing, focusing on understanding how web analytics tools and techniques can track, measure and optimize online performance. So it's pretty much what it says on the tin, digital analytics and insights for marketing. My 4th module, because I am doing 4 modules this term, is a placement module, which I'm doing to make up for 20 credits that, because my like final project is only a 40 credit one rather than, because I opted not to do a dissertation, which is 60 credits, so I'm doing like a 40 credit project. Therefore, I have to pick up another placement and I'm doing marketing industry placement. So it says here, 7 weeks of immersive lectures and seminars to enhance the journey towards placement/work experience. This is primarily an independent study, but you need to contact businesses to gain a minimum of 10 days placement to your specific program specialism. So obviously mine's digital marketing. And yeah, obviously it's our responsibility to find the placements, but I think they help us a bit. Okay, now I'm just gonna do a quick bit of planning in my planner, because even if I only stay organised for the first couple of weeks of my module, it makes me feel good about myself. I haven't opened this planner since the 1st of November. So let's jump ahead to where we are right now and get planning. So it's now the morning and good routine equals off to the gym. So that's where we're heading this morning. Ready to do a workout. I don't know. I think we're going to do either a push day or a pull day. So that is the plan. Also, my student finance came in this morning. So I've been budgeting away this morning. I've been sending money off to various different accounts. I paid my tuition fees because when you're a master's student, you have to pay your own tuition fees. And last time my student finance was super late because I decided to do a master's super late and then it was like delayed and it was a whole thing. So I was like, I'm going to be organised and on it this time. I've paid my tuition fees, so that's something ticked off the list. And I've sorted out my budgeting, put money into different accounts and all of that. so that I now have my weekly budget money in like one specific account, because I need to be smart on budget. Because if I just look at all the money as a whole, I'm like, whoa, that's loads of money, like, ah. Whereas I need to split it up and budget it down to like, no, this is how much you can spend this month, this is for next month, this is for next month. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise I just fear I would spend way too much, and I don't want to be doing that because I'm also trying to save, so that's not the vibe. But yeah, anyway, off to the gym. I always love to keep up with the habits that make me feel good, especially during term time, and I love going to the gym. And on Cardiff Met, both their campuses actually have a free gym, so if you're a student you can use that. And there's also loads of gyms around the city that are super cheap as well, which is great. We've come to IKEA right now. We've just got a couple bits we need to get, and I love IKEA, so I thought I'd vlog it and bring you with me. Let's go. So I just had a little wander around IKEA, grabbed a couple bits that I needed, and that concluded my productive preparations for term time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this makes you feel productive and ready to lock in. And thank you for watching. I will see you next time.